Greetings, everyone. Let's go through the midterm and final exam in this video. What you want to make sure you do with this is you want to work as you go with the midterm and the final exam. So from the get-go, I would, if I were you, the midterm has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 different prompts that you can choose from. The final exam only has one prompt, so there's no choice there. But the midterm, you could choose 4. I would, if I were you, I would identify a prompt from the midterm that you're going to work on as soon as possible. It's the best advice I can give you. And when you choose that midterm, write it down. And what I suggest to do to prepare for it is to get yourself a set of index cards that look like this. And prepare for it as you go. The thing that students get tripped up on assignments like this is that they prepare at the last minute, obviously. They prepare a week before the midterm is due, or a couple of days before the midterm is due, or even sometimes the night the midterm is due. And they wonder why they earn D's or F's on assignments like this. To earn an A is basically just a matter of preparation. First and foremost, do your own work. Do not plagiarize. That will earn you an F for the semester. And then as you work, so as you're going through the lectures, when you come across information that seems to help you respond to one of these essay prompts, let's just pick number 3 for an example. Discuss how the 3 trends of the democratic revolution, idealism, sectionalism, and changing political conditions gave rise to the following people. Be sure to address specific political concerns and motivations of the persons you choose to write about. Right, so when you come across information that helps you respond to that, you're going to want to write the information, basically, whether it's a quote or some sort of statistics, a law, whatever, a battle, whatever the case is, on one side. And on the other side, write down where you got it from, right? The link that you got it from. Since this class is all linked, you don't have to write a book information. And put it aside. And just keep doing that as you work as you go, right? So at the end of your preparation, towards maybe a week before the midterm is due, if you've been doing this regularly, you should have a good stack of index cards, maybe anywhere from 10 to 20. And this is where you just lay them out and look at what you have here. Sometimes you might decide to throw some of them out because they don't seem to respond to the essay prompt, and others you will. And this is where you can begin to organize it. You'll begin to see very easily where information should go into the introduction, where it should go into the first paragraph, second paragraph, so on and so forth, until you get to the last paragraph. Please heed that advice. It will make the midterm and final exam much, much easier. Let's just go through just some of the requirements for this. This is to be basically a 5-page paper. Double spaced is fine. Let me write that down because I get that a lot. All right, so double spaced, 12-point font, New Times Roman. Be sure that your essay covers the scope of the period asked. There's not one topic below. Make sure you write a thesis. With each body paragraph should cover the geography, the emerging global network. Oops, I actually take that out. That doesn't need to be there. For each late day, 5% will be deducted from the grade. Please take the time to educate yourself about plagiarism. Just do not do it. Look it up. If you are quoting, if you are supposed to use the material assigned in this class, but just don't copy and paste from it. If you're using it word for word, quote it and reference it. Cite it, in other words. But the bulk of this should be in your own words. When you quote, you want to use quotes within the narrative of your essay. You don't want to copy and paste and use that as your narrative. If you do that, that is plagiarism. So please do not plagiarize, or you will get an F for the semester. Do not write in first or second person, so there should be no I's or we's or us's or ya knows in your essay. It should be all third person. If you need more direction on that, please click that link and understand why it's important to write in third person. Do not write in first and second person. You will lose significant points doing that. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. In preparation for the midterm, use only information from the units and the links provided from for each prompt. So all the lectures are fair game, and then you can use this material here. If this is your prompt, you can use those links right there. Do not use any other information. You must cite at least four of the sources posted below. In writing your work here. Whoops. Get that out there. I've added more sources, so I don't want to confuse anyone there. And you're going to use Chicago to Arabian. Just follow the examples. It's not rocket science. Just follow the examples. If you use, if you're using Word docs, if you look under references and just plug in the information where you get it, you'll be fine. If you're unclear on how, all of this is web-based, so just look up how to cite a website. Basically, these are websites, so look how to cite a website or a lecture. You can do that as well. That's about it. So final exam works the same way. Final exam is basically asking you to explain how the Civil War got started. So work on that as you go. That's my biggest advice to you. If you don't do that, you're just creating more stress for yourself. So work as you go when you're preparing for the midterm and the final exam. Other than that, that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye.